I notice a squirrel with a long tail. I notice a squirrel with an acorn in her mouth. I notice a squirrel standing on her hind legs. I notice little flowers growing on the grass. I notice many acorns with only their tops. I notice a salamander on a leaf. I notice a wasp's nest under a roof.
Good morning, my environmental detective friends. Looking forward to doing some new investigations and detective work with you. Let's go find clues right here in our own neighborhood environment.
Hello, my environmental detective friends. My name's Amanda, but today I'm going to go by my nature name, Wild Chives. Last time we were at Walker Creek, but today we're in San Rafael, California at Bahia Vista Elementary School in one of my very good friends' classrooms. Last time in episode 1, we used our 5 senses to begin to think about how do we use those senses to observe our environment. So remember, our 5 senses are our sense of sight. We use our eyes. We use our ears to hear. We use our nose to smell. We use our tongue to taste. And we can use our fingers or our body to touch. Today we're going to do a few things together. We're going to read a book, we're going to practice using our senses, and we're going to play a game. Let's read My 5 Senses by Aliki together to learn a little bit more about how we can use our senses to observe our environment. And remember, observe means to watch or look at carefully. And today we're going to be using our eyes to observe, and we're going to be using our ears to help us observe as well. At the beginning of the book, they have all of our 5 senses and some things that you can use your senses to observe. I see, I hear, I taste, I smell, I touch. Ooh, I see ice cream. I like to taste ice cream. We're not going to taste today. I can see. I can see with my eyes. How many eyes do you have? I can hear. I hear with my ears. How many ears do you have? I can smell. I smell with my nose. I can taste. I taste with my tongue. There's that ice cream again. I can touch. I touch with my fingers. That rabbit looks really soft. I do all this with my 5 senses. I have 5 senses. When I see the sun, or a frog, or my baby sister, I use my sense of sight. I am seeing. When I hear a drum or a fire engine or a bird, I use my sense of hearing. I am hearing. When I smell soap or a pine tree or cookies just out of the oven, I use my sense of smell. I am smelling. When I drink my milk and eat my food, I use my sense of taste. I am tasting. When I touch a kitten or a balloon or water, I use my sense of touch. I am touching. Sometimes I use all my senses at once. Sometimes I use only one. I often play a game with myself. I guess how many senses I am using at that time. When I look at the moon and the stars, I use one sense. I am seeing. When I laugh and play with my puppy, I use 4 senses. I see, hear, smell, and touch. When I bounce a ball, I use 3 senses. I see, hear, and touch. Sometimes I use more of one sense and less of another. But each sense is very important to me because it makes me aware. To be aware is to see all there is to see. Hear all there is to hear. Smell all there is to smell. Taste all there is to taste. And touch all there is to touch. Wherever I go, whatever I do, every minute of the day, my senses are working. They make me aware. The end. I hope you enjoyed the story. I have a surprise for you. Today we're going to go back to Walker Creek Ranch and visit our good friend Alpine and Duke, and Alpine is going to teach us the rest of the counting game. And just to remember, here's a little bit. You can do it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hello, environmental detectives. It's Alpine at Walker Creek Ranch. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've been able to get out into your neighborhoods and do some noticings, maybe using your eyes to see some things, and maybe you've been listening to things, and maybe you've done some observations. I wanted to share with you the next stage of our sevens game. We had learned stage 1 through 4. Today, I want to teach you stage 5. So we're going to start off by practicing stage 1 through 4 first, and then I'll teach you stage 5. So, stage 1, if we remember, we do all the stages 2 times. So we do all the stages 2 times. So let's do stage number 1. Here we go. We're just hitting our laps on stage number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stage 2 has a clap in it. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's try stage 1 and 2 together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very good. So now let's go to stage 3, and it has a snap in stage 3. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's try the 3 stages together. Here we go. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Phase 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very good. So stage 4 goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's try all 4 stages together. Starting with stage 1, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then let's do stage 5. So this is what we've been working up to. And stage 5 is my favorite stage. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's try it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, here we go. We're going to try all 5 stages together. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stage 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stage 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stage 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stage 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good job, everyone. I hope that you're having fun. Remember to get outside, explore, have fun, and be safe. See you next time. Bye.
Welcome back. Let's do some observations. Are you ready to observe a baby squirrel? We have a video that was sent to us by our friends who are from Wildcare in San Rafael. And they do all sorts of jobs to help people and animals live well together. One of their jobs is to help animals when they're sick or when they're hurt. And so in this video, you're going to see that the little baby squirrel is hurt. And that's why they have him in that little box, because they're taking care of him just long enough for him to get well so that they can release him back into the wild. Let's use our eyes first to look closely at the squirrel. You can write down what you see. You could take a photo, you could draw a picture, or you could say it out loud. What are some things that you observed when you watched the video? I think I heard a friend in Novato say that they saw that the squirrel had fur. Let's write this here. Fur. Fur. Say it with me. Fur. What kind of fur? Ooh, I'm hearing gray. I think I'm hearing someone else say soft. Let's sing a little song about our fur. Gray, soft fur, gray, soft fur. Sing along with me. Gray, soft fur, gray, soft fur. Excellent. Okay. What else did you see when you watched the video of the squirrel? I think I heard someone from the apartments across the street say claws. Let's write that together. Claws. C-L-A-W-S. Claws. What kind of claws? Oh, I'm hearing someone else say tiny and sharp. Okay, let's sing about the claws. Tiny sharp claws, tiny sharp claws. Let's do it again. You can do it with me. Tiny sharp claws, tiny sharp claws. Okay, now we're going to watch the video again, and let's use our ears to hear the squirrel. You can write, draw, take a photo, or say out loud something you hear. Okay, what did you hear when you watched the video again? I think I heard a friend in Marin City say that they heard the claws scratching on the tree. So let's write that word scratching. Say that word with me, scratching. You can even act it out, scratching. Okay. Scratching. Scratching. Oh, great. Okay, so we've got claws, scratching. Let's sing that song again, and this time, let's add, where was the squirrel scratching? It was scratching on the branch, so we'll add that to our song too. Tiny sharp claws, tiny sharp claws, tiny, tiny sharp claws, scratching on the branch. Let's do it again. Tiny sharp claws, tiny sharp claws, tiny, tiny sharp claws, scratching on the branch. You know, friends, I have squirrels in my yard, and look what I found underneath a tree where I see them hanging out and playing. I found all of these acorns. And look, most of them are empty. What do you think happened to them? I think the squirrels ate them. But look at this one. It still has the little acorn in there. Let's put this one over here and let's count the rest of the acorn shells. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, I have a little game that I think you might enjoy that we can play with these shells. Okay. So we have 10 shells all together. And I'm going to put some shells in one hand, and then we're going to guess how many shells are in the other hand. Okay. In this hand, I have 5 shells. How many shells do you think are in my other hand? Take a minute to think, and then we'll count together. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 shells in the other hand too. Okay, let's play again. Okay. This time, I have 7 shells in my hand. How many do you think are in my other hand? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's make sure we have 10 all together. And let's start with the hand that has 7 acorn shells. So we have 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're going to go to the garden. You're going to love our sit spot at Bahia Vista School. I'm so glad we're here together in our sit spot in the beautiful garden. Let's take a minute and take some deep breaths together. Let's take a deep breath in and out. And in and out. And in and out. Let's take a minute and check in to see how we're feeling on the feelings tree. You might be feeling a couple of different feelings at the same time, and that's okay. However you're feeling today is okay. But now that we're feeling calm, let's take a minute and look around to see what we can see with our eyes and hear what we can hear with our ears, and even feel what we can feel with our skin. I know I can already feel the wind up against my skin and in my hair. You might see it blowing my hair around a little bit. And as I look around, I see some of the grass waving. Some of the grass is yellow and some of it's green. I like these little feathery tops. Ooh, do you see the flowers behind me? Those are beautiful. I see that bright, bright orange flower. And I also see those bright, bright yellow flowers. Almost all of the flowers are open. I don't know if you can see it, but I see a little bee back there as well. Looks like he's trying to decide what flower to go to. Remember, we're in the sit spot in the garden today, but a sit spot can be anywhere. The whole idea of a sit spot is it's just somewhere where you can feel calm and where you can use your senses to observe nature. Welcome back. Today we made observations using our senses. We observed with our eyes, we listened with our ears, and so here's something that you can do. Later, you can go to your own sit spot and you can use your eyes and you can use your ears to make observations and then describe what you see. You can draw a picture, you can write the words, you can even take a photo. And if you can, send your work to us. We hope you have a great day. Bye.
I wonder why the fur on the squirrel's tail is longer than the fur on her body. I wonder how the squirrel eats the acorn. I wonder why the squirrel only stands on her hind legs sometimes. I wonder why some grasses have flowers and others don't. I wonder why animals only eat part of the acorn. I wonder why the salamander looks wet if it's not in water. I wonder how wasps make a nest.